Algebra 1, Lesson 32 is about word problems, and basically what we're going to do is take their sentences, translate them into an equation, and then solve. You must write the equation for these. Alright, that's why we've been practicing that before. So, for example 1, the sum. Well, we know that sum is the answer we get when we add things, so it's indicating that we're adding twice a number and 13. So twice means 2 times, and anytime it says a number, we need to use a letter, a variable. Okay, because that's the number we're looking for, it's the unknown. So twice a number, I'll use n for number. Okay, the sum of that and 13, so plus 13, is, when it's not accompanied by a word like words like the product of or something, is just equals 75. And then we solve this, and n is the number we're supposed to find. So, first we subtract 13 from both sides, because 13 minus 13 is 0, and then all we have left on the left side is 2n. Subtract over here, 5 minus 3 is 2, 7 minus 1 is 6. Divide both sides by the coefficient of the variable, and we're getting that the number is 31. To check these, we go back to the words. Okay, so twice my number is 62. If I add that to 13, I get 75, and that's what they say it is, so I know it's right. I did not use my equation to check it, because if I happen to set the equation up wrong, I might have solved my equation correctly, but if it doesn't match the words, I still may have the wrong answer. So I go back to the words when you're checking these. Okay, find a number such that. Alright, now it starts here. 13 less than. When you see less than, we're going to kind of come back to that later. Twice the number. Okay. So twice the number. Now, 13 less than that. It's important to put the minus 13 after this. This is not equal to 13 minus 2n. If you write it the other way, you will get the wrong answer. Okay? So, twice the number, 13 less than that, is 137. And then we solve it. Add 13. 2n equals, okay, this is 150. Divide by the coefficient of the variable, and we get 75. And then again, I check with the words. So twice this number is 150. 13 less than that is 137. Correct. That's what it says over here. Alright, example 3. Find a number such that. Okay, so if 5 times the number is decreased by 14, there it is, decreased by 14, the result is equals twice, 2 times, the opposite of the number. Okay, so then we solve this. This is 5n minus 14 equals negative 2n. And then I need the n's all on one side. And normally I move the smaller one, but since there's only one constant and it's over here, I'm just going to move the 5n away from it. So subtract 5n, because this is a positive 5n, there's no negative to the left of the 5n. So to cancel it, we subtract. 5n minus 5n, 0. All we have left on the left side now is negative 14. Do not forget the negative. And then this is negative 7n. They're the same sign, so we add, keep the negative. Divide by the coefficient of the variable. And I'll go over here because I'm kind of running out of room. N equals 2. Positive 2, because they're both the same sign, so the answer is positive. To check it, I go back to the words again. 5 times my number, that's 10, decreased by 14, that's negative 4. Okay, that's supposed to be twice the opposite of the number. So 2 times negative 2. Yes, that's negative 4. So I know my answer is correct. 2 examples left. And that's it. Example 4. Find a number which decreased by 18 equals 5 times its opposite. Okay, so a number decreased by 18, a number minus 18 equals 5 times the opposite of the number. That's the same as n minus 18 equals negative 5n. And again, I'm not moving the smaller one this time because the constant is only on the left. This quickly isolates everything. Negative 18, because again, don't forget that sign. These are the same sign, so add and keep the negative. Divide by the coefficient, and I'm getting n equals positive 3, because again, a negative divided by a negative gives me a positive. Check it with the words. A number, okay, there's my number, decreased by 18, alright, that's negative 15. That's supposed to equal 5 times the opposite of 3. Well, 5 times negative 3 is negative 15, so that's correct. And now we only have one left. Not a lot of space. Hopefully this will fit easily. Okay, so we get the same result if we multiply a number by 3 or if we multiply the number by 5 and then add 2. Alright, so multiply a number by 3, 3n. And that's the same as, so equal to, what we get if we multiply by 5, so 5n, and then add 2. Okay, multiply a number by 3, same result as multiplying by 5 and adding 2. Find the number. And here I go again, not moving the smaller one because I'm just going to move the n away from the constant. You can do it the other way, it just takes more steps. These are opposite signs, so we subtract, keep the sign of the larger. Negative 2n equals 2. Divide by the coefficient, and it looks like n equals negative 1 this time, but let's check. Okay, so 3 times my number is negative 3. The other way is to do 5 times my number and then add 2. Yeah, that's equal. So negative 1 is the correct answer. And that's all there is to them. Have fun.